Hey, what's up guys, it's Quinn, and sorry for the wait on the video, but I just got around to getting the computer unplugged and taking it and clearing off this space. So right here is my main DOS PC. I will be going into more detail, but here's just a look at the outer. It is a quote-unquote baby AT case. As you can see, the warranty seal has been removed. Its internal ports, it comes with the two PS2 ports, 2 USB, 2 serial, 1 parallel port, 1 game stick port, and 3 audio ports. Down here for cards, at least on the outside, we have a video card, we have a modem, a Sound Blaster Live, not sure exactly what model, but I'll get into that. And then a just normal Ethernet card, older Ethernet card at the bottom. And in the front, we have a 40x speed CD-ROM drive and a 3.5-inch 1.44 meg floppy drive. Right here is the reset button, and right here is the power button. Now I'm gonna pause the video and open up the case. Okay, so now the case is open, and it's kind of a mess in here. There's not really any cable management at all. There's the bunch of cables actually. I will take out some cards and flip it on its side to get a better view, but just from the outside here is the this looks to be, this is a floppy drive cable, so there's the second one, and it goes up here into the 3.5-inch floppy drive. Right here is the hard drive. I'm not sure how much is on it, but yeah, I'm just not sure at all. Here's the CD-ROM drive cable going up to CD-ROM. There's the IDE cable for the hard drive. 3 sticks of RAM in there, as you can see. It only sports 3. And then here's a side view of the cards. I will take the cards out eventually. There's the AMD Duron. Let me just turn that. So AMD Duron 800 megahertz, kind of dirty, but there you go. AMD Duron 800 megahertz. A bunch of capacitors, pretty basic. Now I'll pause it and flip on its side and take out the cards. Okay, so I didn't get out all the cards because some aren't really necessary to look at. Like the graphics card's pretty basic, just standard. NVIDIA Work Office card from the mid to late 90s. The modem is pretty standard, and then the Ethernet card is kind of just one of those stock generic ones. So the only real thing worth looking at that I took out is the Sound Blaster Live here. It's the model C14830, as you can see right there. It has the CD in. There's the CD in, the auxiliary in, and the CD. I have no idea because I don't use that. I'm pretty sure those are for CD-ROM drives. If there is like an external device that can be connected through drivers with this, but since the Sound Blaster Live was kind of late in the 90s, not many drives needed a controller card like this. And then on the front we have a game stick port, your basic microphone, regular audio, audio in? I have no idea because I can't really read these little things. But it's pretty basic for a Sound Blaster Live. I think we can get a better look at the AMD Duron now. You can see AMD Duron 800 megahertz. That's the model. So yeah, there's not much else. I'll probably just put the stuff back in, plug it back in, and have a video of it running. And before we stop, I am going to be uploading a video. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but if I said about any problems with this said machine, you might be seeing it fixed within the next month, just maybe. So look out for that video. Okay guys, so I also I'm not sure if you've seen it yet, but I have gotten a new monitor. It's not a 4x3 one. The original one I had is right down here, but this one's a bit bigger. I kind of just put it here because it was bigger. I don't know why. But yeah, so let's power it up. Let's power this thing on. I'm gonna press the power button. There we go. There's the AMD Duron. Everything's loading. Now it's starting DOS. There's loading CD-ROM. There's loading the audio driver. Again, it is SP16 emulation. I'm not going to get into it today, but I will just be going over the basics. So yeah, this is it. If I go to my C drive here, we can see that, so I have Duke 3D, I have Doom, I also have SimCity 2000, I have Commander Keen, the shareware version, Live DOS is the emulator, Extras is something I downloaded for some reason, and then I'm not going to go into DOS because everyone knows it's in DOS. I also have Windows 3.1 on here. If I type in Win, right, there we go, beautiful. There we go, Windows 3.1. The mouse does work. Let me just open that. Go into Maxis, which has the SimCity 2000 and everything. Games. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff here. You know, it's Windows 3.1, nothing special. Now let me just load up Doom to... I'm just gonna load up Doom just to demonstrate the audio. Again, just a demonstration. It's not gonna be like there we go. It's not gonna be an in-depth video. I'm gonna do a separate video on that. There's the video. There's the sound. I'm gonna start a new game. I hope you can hear that. It's actually emulating General MIDI right now. It's not emulating SP16 because the general SP16 goes a bit slower than normal. I'm guessing it's because of the emulation. So that's why I'm hoping to get an actual sound card in here. But yeah, that's Doom. There we go. Da-da. Boom. Okay, so that was, I guess, I guess we could do some stuff demonstrating these drives. So here, there's Doom and stuff. Let me get a disc in here. Anything funny? Anything? I swear I had something. At least something. Oh, I have my diary-ish thing. I don't know why I did this, but I have it on here. I'll just load it up. We go to A drive. Load it up. DIR. Let's do that. Boom. That's that doing its thing. I guess we'll run the CD drive now. There's not really any software other than SimCity that I can really load up on here, so I guess I'll pause. Okay, we're back. Oh man, okay. Let me just open up the drive. We have SimCity 2000 Special Edition here. It actually has a really cool loading mechanism. It has this little flap right here, I think it's cool. And then we'll go to the D drive. And then read it. There's the auto run, a bunch of the install files, so yep, that works. To be honest, there's not much else I can talk about with this machine. It's a good DOS machine. It's, in my opinion, it's a bit overpowered. It should be a bit slower. I mean, 800 megahertz is still pretty fast for the type of games like that I'm trying to play, or just run DOS like old. If I want to run 5 1/4 software, I'm definitely gonna need an older thing. And if you see, I actually got some new old stock floppy disks. This is unopened, and it has all 10 of them in there. So yeah, that's cool. Other than that, yeah. Yeah, so I'd get a better graphics card. Maybe something like, that would support this kind of stuff, like, just barely more powerful than this. Something that can, like, I know displays a certain type of display, like, for running games like SimCity 2000. Or something like that. I have no idea. The graphics card's pretty good. I haven't had any issues, so I'm not sure why I would upgrade it. But just in case, maybe something just a bit more recognizable. Also, I'd want to get a Sound Blaster 16 or all 32, or maybe even a AdLib card. Just because. Emulating is fine, but at the same time there are problems, like the one I have, where, there are many problems, like the one I have, where, again, it's slow, so I had to run general MIDI, and I can't really play Sound Blaster 16 sound. And then for hard drive, I'm literally just getting one more drive, and right here, I'm gonna put a, 5 1/4 floppy drive, and then it'll be complete. Before eventually I find another, probably baby AT style case computer that runs most likely a 486. And then I'll take the parts and put it in here. So yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to look out for the video on my main PC, the one on the sound card that I most likely will be doing next, and really probably far off, the video on the machine I showed earlier that I will not name, just to keep the video a surprise on what's going to happen. So, see ya.